Hey, welcome back. Today is day 98 of this series, and today is January 27th, Tuesday. All right, let's get into it. So, today I pretty much just finished up fixing and messing around with the technical problems I was having and with the TikTok shop. And all I ended up doing was just messing around with stuff with the proxy, basically taking the software that I use for TikTok shop and just putting it off the proxy so that proxy doesn't have as much of like a load to filter, I guess. But and also instead of using Wi-Fi, I used my hotspot, and ChatGPT was also telling me to not use a proxy on my computer when using Streamer Desktop because the proxy might be slowing it down and causing lag, which is a terrible advice. Like that literally, if I would have taken that advice and not thought for myself, like I asked chat for like advice because like it's supposed to know every like lot of shit, but clearly not that much. It's not that smart yet. If I would have followed that advice, my account would have been fucked. And like not having a proxy on when going live on the computer just stupid. It literally, it looks like I'm teleporting because my proxy is based in Los Angeles and I'm in the Midwest. So I would have been all the way on the West Coast. And then all of a sudden on my TikTok phone, it shows that I'm on the West Coast. But then on the computer, when I go live, it shows that I'm in the Midwest all of a sudden. And then when I go and scroll on my phone, my TikTok phone tonight for just whatever reason, it showed that I'm back in the Midwest. It doesn't make sense. Terrible advice. And then also, I went for a run outside in the freezing weather. It was literally -7. Not as cold as it's been. Not the coldest it's gotten, but it was like wind gusts, like crazy. Yeah, whatever. But no one else is running outside, I know, so it makes me want to run outside even more. I really don't mind running outside when it's cold, when it's like negatives, just because you just bundle up and you're fine. I mean, whatever. Another thing, uh, I did a test live at 10 p.m. and here's some of the notes I took from that test live. I did a little post live summary. So basically, the duration of the live was 10 minutes. The product I did was Dude Wipes because that freaking toothpaste I bought, as I suspected, I don't know if I told you in past episodes, I suspected it would sell out. And I literally messaged the seller and I'm like, hey, your product's getting low. It's at 47 units. Are you guys planning on restocking? What's up? Oh, don't worry. We have stock. Are you planning on buying? And I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to sell you out. Are you going to get more or not? Ghosted. I didn't really say that, but I knew they'd sell out. Anyway, I ended up just selling Dude Wipes because I have Dude Wipes. Simple. Okay. So here's some problems that arose when during the live. Basically, I still could not hear any audio come through. And that could have been because of the software that I was using. That could have been the proxy. I don't know. It could have been my hotspot. I don't know. But there wasn't. Here's another problem that arose. There was lots of lag slash freezing of the live still. But a good thing that happened is I wasn't just stuck on that profile screen that I was describing. I wasn't stuck on it. So that's good. I was actually able to like see the rotating plate move, and when I'd move my hand in there to like be like I could see it. But then it'd freeze and go again and freeze. And it did that for a little bit, but its progress, and it just shows how I can't use my home Wi-Fi because it's too unreliable. I have to use my phone hotspot because it's more stable, reliable, and faster. But I was also using it for the streamer desktop on the computer, which might not be the best platform to do a live stream when you're using like freaking um when you're using the computer. I don't know. Maybe it's not the best and your Wi-Fi isn't, or your spot hotspot isn't that good. But anyway, what else? Some good things that happened. Yeah, the video worked. It was not stuck on the profile screen, as I said. Lots of people were joining. I think like 150 people total like went through my live stream. It didn't stay, of course, because the video quality, it was like slow and it would like freeze up, but 150 people came through. And yeah, couldn't hear any audio, but it's still progress being made. And that's what I said. But and then final thoughts, what can be improved? I just said that I should try going live on my TikTok phone instead of using streamer desktop on the computer, and to see if the lag, to see if it lags when connected to my phone and the personal hotspot, or if it's fine. And then do another reach out again to the TikTok guy that I was asking for help from. Do like a final reach out, letting him know that I'm still having problems and that I appreciate some help. And then I also wrote down uh, to study live stream stuff on TikTok and do a live soon on that TikTok phone. And then what else did I say? Yeah, just pretty much go on TikTok and Google like live stream advice and just study stuff and like screen record someone else's live stream that's doing really well for a product that I might have. Throw that into Chat GPT and then generate like a 2-minute readable script that I can do that's high converting, make it my own, and then read it over, refine it, and then got a script. So that's kind of the stuff that I wrote down for the my final thoughts and little conclusion of my live from yesterday. And then what else do I got? Okay, another thing that happened yesterday. I have to be quick because time is running out. I only have a minute 30 left. Okay, so another thing that happened today was, or yesterday, whatever, because I'm filming this video the day after, was that when I was in bed, and this is around 11:50 p.m., I took a look at my email to see that Ping Proxies, the proxy website I used, they sent me an email saying that my proxy will be terminated if I do not pay the invoice they sent me. And I was just going to ignore it because I set up automatic link for one of my proxies that was connected to my computer and TikTok phone. And I have two proxies because the first one didn't work and was being weird. Anyway, I just thought I'd pay the invoice because I really didn't know which proxy they wanted me to pay, and I didn't want to risk anything bad happening. So, okay, 30 seconds. So I paid 50 cents, and turns out the proxy that would have been shut down was my TikTok and computer proxy. So that would have been bad. My account would have been literally cooked and fried, and I would have had to regrow an account to 5,000 followers and would have had to start a new account, which would have not been fun, but I would have been fine because I always find a way. Anyway, yeah.